Good morning, my evolving leaders. I'm Joanne Newborn, certified leadership and lifestyle coach with Newborn Evolution. And I have been talking a lot about financial freedom in the now. And you may have taken my quiz to see how close you are to achieving financial freedom in the now. And if you haven't, that's okay. The link is below. I encourage you to take it. It's incredibly insightful. So welcome to my mini masterclass on financial freedom in the now and how you can achieve this status. So first of all, what is financial freedom in the now? I'm going to tell you what it's not. It is not working away tirelessly day after day, being stressed out, saving every single penny that you make for your retirement fund with the hopes that someday in the future you'll be able to enjoy it. That's not what financial freedom in the now is. What it is being able to live your best life that you envision for yourself in the moment, now. And that involves many different things. So it's about taking control of your life now and not allowing someone to dictate to you how much you have to work, how hard you have to work, and how much of your life you have to give up in order to have the lifestyle that you envision for yourself. So, as I just said, envision. So the most important part of this is what is the vision that you have for yourself. This is the most important starting point, because without the vision, we kind of just bump into walls and walk around aimlessly and feel a frustration inside of us of, this is not really what I want, but you really have to focus on what it is that you do want. So this is the most important starting point, defining your vision, and then honing it down to one or two things that you can realistically achieve. So it can start very big, and then you'll want to narrow it down a little bit. So in this vision might contain things like wanting to live a certain lifestyle, and within that, narrowing it down might be changing careers or getting a better paying job, becoming an entrepreneur, getting more clients for your business, or just striking that really valuable work-life balance where time is so valuable and that you have more time for yourself to do the things that you really love doing. It could also involve taking a wonderful vacation that you've been dreaming about, or perhaps moving into a house or a nicer apartment, and just living in this way that you imagined. And then it's really, really important that you put together a solid action plan in place to achieve the vision. So my action plan that I have put together for myself and that I put together with my clients involves elements from my vast business acumen. I have been in the corporate world for quite a long time, and I am a director with a very large company right now. I also have my MBA from Penn State University, so my action plan has elements from that as well. And then it's what I call my little secret, and probably the most important part, and something that really differentiates my action plan from other plans, is utilizing Jungian psychology and Eastern philosophies. So what does that mean? It's about discovering the subconscious drivers or barriers that have been preventing you from achieving the vision that you have. It's also employing Eastern philosophies that people don't really think about on a daily basis that really set you apart from the rest of the pack. Things like gratitude, non-judgment, compassion, and non-attachment to the outcome. But they have to be used in a way that really are embedded in who you are and really become who you are. And that becomes the foundation that starts to bring people closer to you, almost like you're the flame and they're the moths being attracted to you. So another big part of having financial freedom in the now is the unconscious, as I mentioned before. It's about finding the conditionings that were put in place by our minds as children that also become these guardrails that stop us from thinking outside of our comfort zone. Now, there's nothing wrong with this. Everyone's mind does this. It's actually a technique that is part of our mind to protect us and to keep us safe. But now, as adults, we don't really need that protection anymore. And it becomes very, very difficult to step outside of our comfort zones to become the person that we really, really, really want to be. Because these mental guardrails that are put in place by our conditioning are really, really fixtures there. They're fixed things that we don't realize we can easily step outside of. But we have to discover what they are first. So these are two really big important elements in achieving your action plan. So I just wanted to share with you a few fantastic success stories from my clients that have actually been using all of this that I just mentioned. I have a client that had been on a job search, and after putting together this action plan, we worked a lot with mindset, and we found these unconscious barriers that were stopping her. She actually went through 5 grueling interviews and landed the job. Suddenly, after many, many, many wonderful interviews, because on paper she's a real catch and in person she's a real catch, we were able to shift her mindset so that she landed the job. I have another client that was also on a job search, and she was also getting interviews but not landing the jobs. And we again put an action plan in place. We worked a lot with mindset, and this was about holding the mindset after the interviews. There was an anxiousness around knowing the outcome. And I mentioned before this element of non-attachment to the outcome. So she had this very permanent feeling of anxiousness. And as soon as we worked with that, and we were able to work with her mindset, find out why this anxiousness existed, literally in 2 days from each other, she got 2 job offers. And so that is even about changing the energy that you're putting out there, and it just shifts. It's almost nothing tangible that you can put your fingers on, but it's an energy. And we all have this energy that's going around, and it's all interacting unconsciously with each other. And then the third success story I wanted to share with you is another client that was also on a job search. And we talked a lot about work-life balance. And when we found out that a lot of her time was actually being wasted because of the conditioning that I talked about and the guardrails that were in place, she was working twice, maybe 3 times harder than she had to, because she already had everything that she needed in place: a great education, a great background, a wonderful personality. She had everything. She was just working too hard because she thought that's what she had to do based on things that she had learned in childhood. And as soon as we got her to lean back and relax a little bit, she's got a really lucrative offer. on the table, which includes moving her across country, and I'm very, very excited for her. So these are the things that we can accomplish when we put all of these things in place: the vision, the action plan, finding the unconscious barriers, and working with Eastern philosophy. So it's a great action plan, and with some guidance, it's really easy to put in place. So I wanted to tell you about a wonderful course that I have starting April 1st, and all of the different elements that it involves. And it involves everything that I've just been talking about. So it's going to be a full month, and there are 5 Mondays in April, which is kind of exciting. So every Monday, something else will be coming to you. I have 3 lessons that I will be teaching, and then I also have a guest speaker who is a financial guru and a financial coach that will be talking specifically about finances. And then the last Monday, we will have a live Q&A where you can call in and you can ask any question you like, and you can send your questions in all throughout the month as well. In addition to all of this, I have a wonderful bonus. It is a month-long group coaching private Facebook group where I will be helping you to put together your vision, first of all, your action plan, and then working on the unconscious barriers and the Eastern philosophy. So for a whole month, every single day, 7 days a week, I will be in the group coaching people, helping you put your plans together so that by the time the month ends, you have a solid action plan in place. And the biggest bonus is that after the month is over, every person who joins up gets a 60-minute private coaching session with me so that you are definitely on the road to success, so that you know you have your action plan in place and you can continue to work on this, and that you can keep moving forward with your action plan to achieve your financial freedom in the now. And so all of this is literally thousands of dollars of coaching acumen between the course curriculum, between the group coaching, and also the private coaching session. There will also be homework assignments each week and handouts. So there is a lot here that most coaches would charge over $1,000 for. I really want people to have this experience, so I'm offering all of this for just $97, which is a totally ridiculous price, but I really, really want people to experience what I have, this financial freedom in the now, and this feeling and emotion and the feeling of freedom behind financial freedom in the now. So I have the link below so that you can check out the course. The link below is also there for the quiz in case you haven't taken that. And I also have my email address below. If you have any questions at all, you can feel free to post them here, or you can email me personally. I'm really happy to set up a short 15-minute call to talk to you if you have any concerns or questions that you'd like to learn more about this before you sign up. Happy to do that as well. I don't want you to miss out. My clients are so happy. They can't believe the progress that they've made and the things that they have accomplished so quickly. And I want that for you too. So thank you for being here. I'm so grateful for you being here. And as always, I'm wishing you love, light, and leadership. And I'll talk to you real soon. Okay, bye-bye.